Hey friends! It's Lissie here, back for a continuation of my vlog series that started as a failed bedroom makeover, but also inspired the start of this new channel focused more on pregnancy, motherhood, and intentional living. If you're new here, you're only a couple videos behind, so please feel free to go back to my channel and watch these in order. I'm a mama of two and just found out that I'm going to be having a third. I recently left a long-term career and I'm now learning to slow down and be more present. If you're already up to date, great. Let's move onward. Before getting into the main portion of this video, I do have a little bit of a preface because I realized that there is quite a gap in time between my last video and this one. I haven't been filming much because truly I was just going through it with pregnancy symptoms. It turns out I was already 8 weeks pregnant, unbeknownst to me, in my first video from this series. As the symptoms ramped up over the first trimester and well into the second, I was essentially bedridden from constantly feeling ill with nausea and just extreme fatigue. So at a certain point, I had to give myself permission to put the camera down and really just focus on resting, which I am really glad I did because my kids ended up going on their summer break shortly after, and that gave me all the more reason to justify cutting out anything that wasn't absolutely necessary, and spend that precious time with them as a family of 4 before the new baby is born and changes the entire dynamic of our family into a family of 5. I have gone through so many emotions since embarking on this new journey. I started out being horrified, absolutely horrified, as I felt I was watching my plans and hopes go down the drain. I had just left my career due to being burnt out, and I was finally letting myself dream again. But these feelings, these negative feelings, were short-lived as I leaned on God, and eventually I began to feel better emotionally and physically. Now, I am very curious to meet this new baby that's about to change our lives in the best way possible. My previous 2 babies were birthed at home, and this newest baby will be no exception. The program that I used is a hypnobirth program called Hypnobabies. I did actually try to film a couple videos about my first 2 children's birth stories and why the program was so effective for me, but I decided not to release them for various reasons, so if you do want to know more about this, please let me know in the comments. Since this is the first child I'll be having as a believer in Jesus, I took care to include the Holy Spirit in every facet of the program. Even though the program is not inherently Christian, it has still been a very beautiful process. And this pregnancy even had me thinking I might create my own birthing program to help fill in those gaps I wish the program had filled. I'll be sure to update you guys if or when I do. And now that you're completely caught up, let's talk about the contents of this video. I would like you, my friend, to join me at this prenatal appointment with my midwife. It really is just hanging out with a very good friend who also happens to have 30+ years of birth experience, which is of course exactly what it is at this point because Pam is the very same midwife I hired for my first 2 children's births. She is family at this point, and I love having an excuse to see her this often.
Oh, here we talking about me talking about myself again? Great.
No, I want to know. Is there right here?
My daughter got tickets to the Polar Express on December 8th.
Is that an actual train ride?
Yeah, it's the Grand Canyon train ride.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that.
We
yeah.
did it a bunch when Tevye was little, and you know, it's such a fun thing. It's so dorky. I mean, you go for, it's a 24-hour thing. We stay at the hotel.
Wow.
Everybody wears pajamas.
Yes.
You drive this 1-hour thing. You go to Santa Claus, and they sing songs and give you cookies. And so dorky.
Sounds like it is.
Yeah, but it's just such a sweet, easy thing to do, and so she booked him on the 8th. But you haven't gone. You didn't go past your due date with the other kids, did you? I don't remember you going.
I don't.
Let me see. Well, that's what we were trying to determine before.
I think Ame's was a little bit later. She went a few days past.
It's
what was
one night,
expected.
so I'm hoping that I wanted to go a week later than that, but somebody else is coming into town, and that's the date that she could do it. So, and you have to book them because they do book them. You had Ame 24th. Yeah, like 3 days after your due date.
And what was Jude?
Let me look. Just a week early.
Oh, 39.
Yeah, so 39 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I don't anticipate that you're gonna go 8 days past your due date, a week past your due date. It's possible. So for that one day, I'll have somebody that'll be covering for me.
Yes.
But that's the only thing. I don't place I'm going in December, but
Okay.
you know,
Sounds good to me.
just trying to live my life, right?
Yes.
So your baby, are you getting good movement now?
Oh yeah, I've been since the last time I saw you.
Mhm.
It's just been getting more and more increased since then.
Okay.
It's almost constant.
Oh, good. So do you have a first day that you remember feeling movement, or?
So that week that I saw you, I believe, was the week that I really started to feel the movement.
That was the week of July 6th, her birthday. July 6th, so the beginning of July, second week.
Yeah,
or
beginning
so,
of
middle
July, yeah.
something like that. Now, if we have a date to go by, that's a good thing. So 24 weeks and 3 days, 4 days, 3 days.
That's what my app says.
Yeah,
Oh, and you put Ed's picture up.
I did. I liked it, so.
I love it too.
I miss him.
I'm sure you do. I can't imagine.
You know, people are like, well, where do you want to go next? What's your, and I think, I do want to travel. I am enjoying, I gotta have something to look forward to. But it's like, who do I go with? You know, if you were going to go someplace, you'd want to go with Paul.
Exactly.
So, and Ed and I traveled so well together, you know, because he's your partner.
Yeah.
So now it's like, if I go on another like trip or something, I don't really feel like going by myself at this point. Sometimes, I mean, I'm fine with myself, but anyway. no.
Yeah, totally
It's just trying to figure all that out. And swelling, has that been an issue at all?
No, not at all.
Right. The weather hasn't been beating you down too much?
No, I mean, I've been trying not to go out as much. I mean, I have to pick up the kids and things like that, walk the dog briefly during the cooler temps.
Yeah.
But there was one day last week where I went out for like the whole morning and early afternoon just getting all my errands done, and that depleted me for like 2 days.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes 15 minutes can do it. Next weekend, it's supposed to get up to the 80s.
Oh,
So
God.
this coming weekend.
Oh.
The weekend I'm gone. How unfair is
I
that?
was thinking that it might rain
So,
as well.
Yeah.
That would be very nice.
Yeah, so 90, 83 I heard. So, you know, it sounds really good. So just maybe you can get out a little bit more then.
Sure.
Are you doing any exercising or anything?
I'm stretching. I'm trying to stretch daily, commit to that practice. And that's basically it. I wanted to work up like back to doing a little bit of weights like I was doing before the pregnancy, but I
What's a
haven't
little bit of
gotten that
weights?
far. Like 5 pounders.
Yeah, not much. Then.
Yeah, not much at all. Just enough to just kind of get
maintaining
comfortable.
something. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a good idea. And whatever you do, if you want to build up a little bit more, that's fine. You're not going to build a lot of muscle when you're pregnant, but maintaining is a good plan.
Okay.
So your body just wants to be soft and ready to have a baby. But you'll be better off if you're moving and doing something.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to at least commit to the stretching so I can just stay more limber as the body gets bigger.
Yeah, good. Have you weighed yourself recently?
No. Should I?
Yeah, well, just step on the scale, see where you're at.
Okay. I'm at 134.1.
Oh, good. That's a nice weight gain. Oh, okay, sorry.
No, you're good.
I didn't realize the camera was there. I'm sorry.
You're good. Cut that out.
Yeah, cut that out, please.
This time around, I wanted to do a little series on my channel.
I gotta look at it. What is your channel?
So I've pivoted into doing more like online e-commerce stuff, like trying to see if I can make that work while I'm
You
have
should.
this time off.
I think that'd be a great thing.
Yeah, I've been learning a lot. It's been
You'd
fun.
be an influencer that I could get behind.
Oh.
You could put that on your blog. I'm going to watch your camera. Promise I won't get it.
And the labs looked okay?
Yeah, they looked good. They looked
Okay.
good.
Yay.
Your iron count at 11.7 is decent at this time of the pregnancy. Are you taking vitamins now?
I sure am, yes. I
So,
have
okay,
a
because,
multi-
I just got the prenatals down. Are you taking other things?
Prenatals, that's about it. I'm taking some
Okay.
mushroom supplements, which are mostly for the brain.
Okay, so like a powder or something?
It's a gummy that the kids can take
Okay.
as well.
All right.
And I think I wanted to start including blackstrap molasses, like in my water
All
and
right.
things like
yeah,
that.
that's a good one to do.
Yeah, because of the iron and hemoglobin
Mhm.
levels. I was trying to look at my labs last week, but for whatever reason they're not on the
They
portal.
weren't coming out?
Yeah, but I saw the previous two from when I had Jude and Ame, and I noticed that my levels were down then a little bit.
I can look back and see what they were at this point. So, let's see. You're so cute. You have really pretty skin.
Thank you.
It's always kind of nice. Oh, you don't want to be, I hate to think of the vanity part of it, but you know it's nice
Mhm.
to not get a bunch of stretch marks and stuff. Some women can't help it.
Because I use a belly balm that my friend recommended to me during the first pregnancy, and I think that's literally the only reason I don't
Well,
have
it's a
them.
lot of it's hormones, just, hereditary skin and...
Yeah, well, my mom has
So,
a bunch. That's why I was
does she?
like, I'm surprised that I avoided it.
Well, good for you then. Yeah, it could be, and it can be diet. It can be that kind of thing too. So, for sure, take care of yourself. I'm measuring at 25, right? You should be. Thank you. And you don't mind using the Doppler for the listen to your baby?
That's fine.
Okay. Can't usually get a position at this point. It's kind of early still, but I don't really work too hard at it because you've got good muscle tone and it's not as easy to. And it doesn't matter. So that's bottom line. It doesn't matter.
Feeling the baby like moving around a lot. Like I'll
Good.
feel both ends of the baby like kicking over here and the head over here, and I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean, certainly baby has lots of room to just turn and turn right now. So. That was easy. In the 150s. Oh, the kick. Let me see if I can get it a little better. Another kick. That's you. That's you in there too. You're the mother baby. Can't separate the two of you. Well, I've got pieces of it, so I don't want to wear this guy out here. Did you find out what you have?
No.
Okay, you kept that, and it's not on the report, I'm sure. And even if it was, I just don't even look. I don't put it out of my head, just in case people don't want to know.
Yeah,
I love the surprise.
Yeah, I don't think she put it on the report either, but me too. I can't wait to find out.
Yeah,
That's
and
so
it's
special.
it just gives you one more thing if you're
Yeah.
struggling at the end of your pregnancy, ready to have the baby. Just one more thing keeps you going, I think.
That'll be like third in my series, like the difference between the traditional care. Because with Jude, remember I was doing them concurrently, the traditional care, and
right.
you, and I remember just being like,
It's very
this
different.
sucks compared to
yes.
Pam. I hope you feel better soon.
Oh yeah, I will. Next time you see me, I should be walking around.
Hey, so it's editing Lissie here, and I realized that I never ended the vlog. Oh, there goes my headphones. I realized I never ended the vlog properly, and that's something I'm trying to get better as a vlogger to do. Conclusions to videos. I tend to just kind of end them and then have to do some editing magic and make it all work, but I just wanted to talk to you guys and conclude the video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks so much for going on this midwife visit with me. It was definitely very fun to film with Pam, and I hope I captured at least a little bit of what it's really like to have a friend in your care provider, that comfort, that welcomingness. I hope you guys were able to witness a little bit of that. Yeah, so I'm 24 weeks pregnant, which means, let's see, I can't do the math in my head for some reason. That's 6 months along. I know, again, I jumped quite far from my last vlog to this one. In the last vlog, I just found out that I was pregnant, and then later found out that I was 8 weeks, so 2 months. So I jumped 4 months because I really did not feel good well into my second trimester. But now that I'm starting the third trimester, I feel so much better. And to end this vlog, I am showing maternity pictures of myself that I've taken over the last couple months because yeah, you guys didn't really get to see the belly grow too much, so here are some pictures. And also, I feel like I'm always looking busted in these vlogs. I'm always without makeup, haven't done my hair, I'm in my pajamas all day long, so I just felt like I also needed to prove that I can look cute on occasion, okay? It's possible. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching, supporting. Literally any engagement counts, whether it's a like on my video, a comment, sharing the video, subscribing. It all goes a long way for a small channel like mine. So thank you guys, love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.